Good morning. Doug Petrie, Operations Trainee for Great Basin Team 7, and this is the Facebook operational briefing for today. So the folks had a fairly good day yesterday with the weather. They were able to get out early, get some work done before the weather came in. And Division Hotel, they were able to come in and they tried to get up to the DP 250 to 251 chunk above Iron Gate, but the weather came in, so they re-engaged down lower by the communities of Cowles, Geronimo, and the Windsor Creek area, just kind of pulling some flagging and signage that's not necessarily needed for the fire, so just doing more cleanup work like that. They tried again to come up here and take care of these little pieces of dozer line off the Elk Mountain area. Again, got weathered out, so they came down and identified a couple other chunks of dozer line that they're going to try and take care of today. Again, weather permitting, they're just going to watch everything, make sure they got good escape routes and time to get those folks off the hill if the weather does set in. Moving down over into the repair group, folks that have been working up by Barilla Peak, they were able to get this work done from DP 211 down with one of the excavators. Again, pulling all that trees and stumps over the line to get that repaired. And then they also finished the spaghetti bowl, is what we're calling it, right around the actual of Barilla Peak area. And they're going to continue to look at moving the excavator down from Barilla, working the 83 road along this piece of the dozer line. Probably about another shift or two to complete that work. And we'll just, again, weather dependent. They were able to stay out of the weather. They only had about 1/10 of an inch of the rain. Everything seemed to stay north to them. They might also look at moving the other excavator up to the Skyline Trail area and starting to begin that repair work that may be needed there. Over here on the east side of the fire, we had a group of folks come up and take care of this stuff up in Chavez. They were able to get the fencing supplies and in before the weather set in. Their plan of operations today is to go in and try and complete that work. 1 to 2 hours, should be able to get the fencing and then take care of the dozer line that is needed. They also came around and tried to take care of some other little pieces of fence cuts and things up here in the Mineral Hill area. Again, the plan of operations today is to finish that if based on weather. We're still continuing to work through the QR data with the private land ownership and repair work that is needed. So once we get a good table populated and the data behind that, we can start planning and getting our folks out to help start taking care of those chunks of line and fence cuts that's been identified. That's the plan of operations for today.